Hello everyone, good evening. As our weekly stock picks, we only have six for this one. Now we have JFC, Tel, Meg, Globe, RLC, and Double Dragon. No? So also for this week, we have it's quite exciting because there's a new player or new stock in the stock market or newly IPO, which is the Mary Mart. So it's one of the most anticipated IPO as well. And let's see how will the market react with it, especially with today's scenarios or today's situation. All right. For the meantime, I want you to give. I want you, or I'll be giving you this six stocks or my suggestions or my ideas for these six stocks. So please watch this video out. All right, for those of you who are new in this channel, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel below. And if you have time, or please do like my page as well. It's Kevin Autea. So here we have Jollibee. So for Jollibee, we can draw a resistance line or resistance area at that levels. As you can see, I've customized my charts, no? Feeling pro, no? I've seen this to the more professional and more um, professional traders than me. So why not mukha namang maganda tignan, no? Make it more simpler, ika nga, no? So I'm also using MACD here below, no, and RSI for us to see if it's oversold or overbought already. Now, this is the 20 EMA, the 50 EMA, and the 100-day EMA. So let's see if this one will cross this area. No, and that's one good sign we can see. No? If not, we can see that the stock can be held at this area or the 100-day EMA. No? So those are the two possible movements for Jollibee as of the moment. So when it comes to the risk-reward ratio for this one, we can see that, hold on, malayo, no? We can set the risk at around this area, so that's quite big. Maybe you can cut it at around four areas. Then here the next target price will be around the 100 EMA, which is around 5. So it's like 1:1 risk reward ratio, so it's quite manageable risk, no? For the MACD is doing a good sign. So as the volume, it's quite on the average around this area, no? All right. So next we have TEL. So for TEL, they are this one is moving on a sideways. If we'll put a horizontal support line there, no, we can see that it was matched here at this area, so at this area as well, and somehow at this area. So we can also see that it's, or the 100-day EMA, the yellow one, supports the price from going down. This resistance area at around 1,299 will serve as our next resistance line, which can be found at this area, at matched at this area, these areas, and this area. So let's see, no? And the MACD is about to cross. We can see here that there is a sign for it to cross, no? So the possible movement for the price will go up at 1,299. So that would be like for the reward of that one, that would be mga 3.85%. And again, if you would like to cut your risk at around 3%, no? For me, no, in the place of or yung mga strategies when it comes to these companies like Tel, Globe, they are quite a big company already, no? For me and my understanding, it's quite hard to play trading at this one, no? So maybe you can play investing at these kinds of stocks, no? Let's check the 200-day moving average. For the 200-day moving average, it's quite thick. So it's a good sign already for us to buy a stock long term because all of the four moving averages are already below the prices. So that's one good sign. Maybe it will be a better sign if the stock will move a bit higher or it will um, move above the resistance level around that area. All right. Next we have MEG. No? For MEG, it rallied. It's looking to bounce back, no, at that area. So you can see where this move came from because it's quite oversold at this area, no, and bounce back or go back to the level or to the 70 levels. But here we can see a good sign wherein the 20 cross above the 50 EMA and the moving or the price had moved up quite a bit big, showing a good momentum with the volume and the RSI. So it will look to challenge the resistance area at 3.45. So the next possible resistance area will be around the 4.08. Yeah, or we can use this one as a near resistance area. That would be around 3.81. So the risk reward ratio for that one, the reward will be, it's quite long. How can I even adjust this one? Around 1%, so it's quite small if we are going to set the nearest resistance line for that one. And if we are going to set 3 to maybe 5%, yeah, 3% risk for that one, we are about to cut it at around 100-day EMA area. Or if we are setting it to the next price or resistance line, that would be around 12%. So it's quite a good run maybe for MEG. Next, we have Globe. For Globe, same as Tel, no? Medyo nagra-rally siya. Rally or doing a sideways movement within these ranges. I mean, not rally, but ranging. It's ranging around that area. And so this area as well. As you can see here, it's a resistance line turned into a support line. Let's see again the 200-day EMA. So same as Tel, no? All of the 4 or 3 moving average are below the price, so that's a good sign. We are just about to see if the stock will break its resistance level at around 2,299 or 23. Then the next possible resistance line of that one will be around here at around 24. Alright, it matches this area and this gap over that area. So let me just check its risk reward ratio for this one. Here, let me check that. Yeah, the risk if we are going to go with the resistance line or support line, that's around 5%. If we are going about or around the 50 EMA, that's around 3%. It's quite manageable. Then the reward is around 3%, so that's 1:1 risk reward ratio. And if we are going to scale or check for the next one, it would be around 10%. So those are the possible movements of Globe. Again, the purpose of this one is for you to set some target profits. So yun yung tinatawag nilang TP. Or on the other hand, you can set cut loss that you are only allowing yourself to um, take the risk for like 3%, 3 to 5% per stock. So that's ano na yun, medyo maximum na yun. For RLC, we have a resistance level at this area, the 20. Again, 20 cross above 50 EMAs. No? But here, the RSI, it's quite going down at this area here. No? So we can see a possible consolidation or a test at the 100 EMA. If the stock pushes through, we can see a resistance line maybe around this area. We can plot that one. Let's check. Or we can use the Fibonacci retracement. Let me just use this one to assume where can the price go. Yeah, around this area. Or sorry. Around this area daw. So let's use this one kasi meron siyang or marami siyang common points. There you go. For the volume, medyo it's quite high naman, no? So one thing is concerning this stock is the RSI because it's going back to its level or to its 70 level now. Last, we have Double Dragon. I guess this was also pushed maybe with the reports about the Merrimart IPO or its positive quarterly report. No? If you haven't found that, you can check my page or you can check the news. No? We can see here I can see a divergence. No, if you watch my videos, I have their RSI divergence. No, this is quite a visible sign here. No, the divergence meaning the RSI is going down but the price is going up. So it's divergence. No, medyo hiwalay siya split. So that's not a good sign for the stock. Let's see if it will react in the future, no? But today, as what we are seeing, the stock is moving up very good. No? Let's check the 200-day EMA moving average there. No, it just crossed the 200-day EMA. The volume is very nice over there. Or we can see here that maybe if the RSI here will be broken or will push through above tomorrow, we can see that maybe the stock or the graph or the line that we can formulate in the RSI will be an uptrend. So match na siya, hindi na siya divergence. So pwedeng ganun yung mangyari sa stock na to. Alright, so the next possible resistance line for the stock would be, so it just broke from its resistance line, turned support line. Where is the next one we can plot? Maybe around this area. There you go. Because of these lines, points right here. Alright, so let me just zoom that in again and pull out the long position here and here. There you go. So that's around 4% gain versus 3% loss. It's quite match, no, for the risk-reward ratio for this stock. All right. So that's it. No, most of the stocks today has been consolidating or correcting, as we can see here. No, like for SM Prime, no, JFC, and AGI. So most of the stock are consolidating. And so yeah, that's it. No, maybe tomorrow let's be excited for what will happen to Merrimart. Will it be focused on Merrimart or will there be some stocks that will surge? No, we never know because it's really about the sentiment of the people. And one thing's common as well, no, mostly na naga-IPO, most of them are not doing well on their previous opening, let's say Axelum, no? So yan, no, medyo pababa siya. Also, let's check si Frutas. Fruit. Sideways siya, no? This is the pandemic area. And we have the home. So since then, sideways na siya, bumaba siya ng konti, then it finally went down due to the pandemic. But it's moving up a bit lately. Alright, so thank you everyone for watching. No, if you have any questions or comments that you want me to answer, please comment them below, or please message me on my Facebook page. Alright, thank you everyone for watching, and God bless. Stay safe. Pwede ka na mag-isip-isip kung technical yan namin. Yes. Ibig sabihin, ito yung resistance niya, yung break niya. Hindi mo to alam kung wala kang technical chart. Unlike dito kapag bumili.
Tapos pag bumili ka dyan, tapos pag
Dito?
nag-ano siya ng backyard, hindi ka nang magbasa.
Pwede. Here's a trend, di ba? May line dito eh. Again, kanina yun yung resistance, di ba? Na alam nila hanggang dito lang yung price, kaya bibenta na sila.